Hello, everyone. Thanks for checking out this special episode with Really Dicey. This is Manny, and I'm here with...
Pelle Nilsson from Mork Borg.
And Johan Nohr, also from Mork Borg.
Excellent. Well, today we're going to talk about Mork Borg Heretic. The first book of Mork Borg is a fantastic book, won many awards, and now you're coming out with Heretic. So tell me about this book. I took a quick look at it. Looks like there's a focus on the undead here. There's a lot of very interesting options. What can you tell us about this book?
So in short, you could say that this is the second scene type product. The first one, this is like the sequel to the Mork Borg Cult Territory that we did previously, which is like not really a third party stuff. It's like second party in a way, because it's like people will make stuff for Mork Borg and they will send it to us, and then we will like curate it and make art for it and edit it and everything, and then put it together into these like collections, these scenes that collect all these things. And it's also put up on our website for free download. So this is basically a collection of various like stuff for the game. So there's adventures and there's NPCs and items and monsters and all kinds of stuff that you could need.
And we also try to put some official stuff in all of those, in both of the scenes as well. So I think 8 pages or something like that is official stuff.
Yeah, stuff that you did.
Yeah, sure.
And also me in this time, but yeah, you did like a cult generator and an adventure and
2 monsters.
Two monsters, yeah.
Okay, excellent. So let's first talk about the art, because I think what's amazing about your books is that every page I could just take it, blow it up, and it'd be a great poster. So for this project in particular, what were you going for? What was your direction exactly?
I mean, it's basically the same process like we always do. We just take whatever content we have and I put on some good music and I draw whatever comes to mind and try to like have that same kind of raw energy that we try to usually have. And I think, this time around, we're also working together with other artists. It's not just me this time. It's also, I think it's Joachim Hanner is a Swedish illustrator who we collaborated with for the art for the merchant here. And it's a bit of everything. And also included with Heretic is this giant poster. It's a dungeon in the form of it's a huge like poster. It's a dungeon in the shape of a comic made by, and I'm sorry, Lucas, but I'm going to butcher your name here. It's Lucas Kowalczyk, Polish guy. Yeah. So like we try to mix it up with different styles. And
for me, it's very important to keep the same vibe as we did in the core book, the first book, to not think too much and don't be. I don't want to be an edge lord or anything like that. It needs to keep. It's a thin line between edge lordism and dark humor and darkness and stuff
that's
like that.
Really good.
So that's something I'm striving for. And now since it grew, it became very big, the Mork Borg thing. It's very important for me to keep that out of my mind and only write what I want to do and not please anyone. That's very important as well.
Yeah, okay. To like not feel the pressure and like change too much because of popular demand or anything. I think that's I agree on that. Like we try to still try to keep it this like DIY vibe and that energy that we had when we made the first book.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about the contents then in this book. What parts of it would you say really excited you the most when it comes to putting this together?
I think for me, hang on. I think like we have there's 4 adventures in here, which I think is quite a bit for such a small product. And 2 of these are one-page dungeons, and 2 of these are like larger. There's one like grave crawl called, or cemetery crawl, I guess you could call it, called Graves Left Wanting, which is a post TPK adventures by Carl Druid. I really like that thing because it's like if your entire party dies, you can play this one when they like wake up in a cemetery and they're dead, but they're not dead anymore. And then there's also this dungeon by Christian Salén, who's also the author of upcoming Cyborg, and that adventure is called Sepulture of the Swamp Witch, which is a more traditional dungeon crawl, but it's like one of those things that is really good to have as a one shot or something. So I think all those 4 adventures in this can be very nice to have in like your arsenal as a GM in this game.
I always want to do some kind of generator in every product, and for me, I think it was the cult generator that was most exciting to do. Actually,
yeah,
we've been mentioning a lot of cults in the core book, but we didn't do anything with that in the core book. So that was something that I wanted to do in Heretic. So yeah, if I remember correctly, it starts with that generator in the beginning.
The first, like inside of the cover, you have this generator. Yeah, so it's kind of fun.
Oh, okay. Now, are there like any new rules? Anything different from the other 2 books?
No official rules, at least.
I mean, there are some options. There are the Feats, the unheroic feats by Johnny Carrot, I think Carrot.
Yeah.
That you can have to like beef up if you have classless characters, because classes in Mork Borg is optional. So like if you run without classes, you can use these to like customize the character. Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean the whole rule set of Mork Borg is very light and very easy to hack and mod. So
and we didn't, from the official side, didn't add any new rules in any of the scenes. Not we want to have all the rules in the core book. So
yeah, there's no like splat books like, oh, now you need the magic book to be able to be a spellcaster. Like everything you need for the game is in the first book. Like you should never need anything else really, but that.
So if I was running this and I let you both choose who you want to be, who would you be in this game?
Oh. What do you say, Pelle?
Wow, I would probably like to be an occult herbmaster. I think from the core book, that class. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I don't know either. I think I'd probably be the gutter-born scum, someone just lost in the gutters of Galgambeck or whatever. It's like all the classes and all the characters in this world are pretty like bad people and kind of worthless in a way. So you'd be losing regardless of who you pick.
Well, let me ask you something about the whole Mork Borg line. It's really captured the attention of I mean, your fan base is very excited about anything you're working on. What do you think about Mork Borg makes it special, in your opinion? Like, why do you think so many people seem really enthralled by it?
I don't know. I think it's the openness and the willingness to like not take it too seriously, and like it's very easy and like we invite everyone to make stuff for this. And it's super easy if you just want to hack something up or if you want to draw something or make something. And it's not like you have to learn all these rules really to make something for it. So it's just, and the whole, as I was mentioned earlier, like this whole DIY vibe and approach, it kind of encourages people to just, don't overthink it. Just do something and just have at it. Have fun doing it. Like it's a very creative community that has gathered around this, which is like extremely fun and inspiring to be a part of, and to see that people like find inspiration from each other, like not only from the stuff that we put out, but also what the rest of the community is doing. So it kind of like, it's almost like an endless loop in a way, which is great. So, and I know a lot of other games have that as well, but yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I feel the same way as Johan, and also the setting. It's not very well explained. It's only scratching on the surface. And yeah, we've been asked a lot of questions. How is that working, and why is it like that? And we always answer that. Yeah, it's up to you to answer that question. We don't know.
No, we don't. I mean, it's not really up to us to decide.
So I think that's a good source for being creative and make your own stuff as well.
Okay. So so when will this be out? Mork Borg Heretic.
I think it's now just it's a pre-order thing.
In pre-order now, and it will be out in the first or second week of April.
Yeah,
it will be released.
Although I did see some people already received it that pre-ordered it. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. But if you pre-order it now, maybe, if you're lucky, you'll get it sooner.
Yeah, it's always like that. There has been lots of stores that have been selling it as well, but we don't know why. But it's always like that.
I think it's some people that, like some stores that kickstarted and they buy a bunch of stuff from the Kickstarter and then they sell it.
Might be retailer orders.
Yeah. But very soon. So April at the latest.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you both for taking the time to talk to us about this book. I'm excited about it, and I look forward to see what more insane things coming out from this line. Again, thank you both. And to our viewers, be safe out there. Take care of each other. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.